You know, I'm sitting here knowing I'm finna have to get out in 14-degree weather and work. Don't bother me. It's never hurt my feelings to work. I've worked all my life. I'm 53 years old. I wake up in the morning, my shoulders hurt. My hands hurt from carpal tunnel. My back sometimes feels like it's glass and it's going to shatter at any second. I got a blown out knee. It aches because it's cold. But I get up every morning and I go to work. I do what I need to do that day to put food on the table for my family, a little bit of money in the bank, and I consider myself having it easy compared to what I used to do. I used to get up at 2:30 in the morning, drive my 50-minute drive to work, clock in at 4 o'clock, clock out at 4:30, Monday through Saturday. Oh, and Sunday we got to clock in at 4 and out at 2:30. Enjoy your weekend. Never bothered me. I mean, hell, I'd gross $2,400 in a week, and I'd bring home $1,300. At the end of the year, I'd get my big $1,200 return and think, boy, I'm doing something. Doge has made it very real for me. All those hours I worked, destroying my body, missed birthdays, missed holidays, coming in late. All those hours that I've put in through the course of my life, all the overtime I greedily took. And I find out that people like Chelsea Clinton gets $85 million because her last name's Clinton. These people sitting up here becoming multi-millionaires, they get elected into Congress or Senate. They're multi-millionaires before their first 4-year term is up. Sitting here thinking about all them hours I put in them hard days, boiling hot summers, freezing cold winters. And I think I did all that so these people could live like fat cats, because nobody ever told me the IRS was voluntary. All I ever heard was, well, you got to have taxes to run a country. You got to have taxes to do this or that. You know, you're supposed to pay your taxes. Be a good citizen, pay your taxes. I want my money back. And when I say money, I'll take one of two things. Give me every one of those hours back. Add them to my life. Or give me my fucking money back. And I'm going out to all my blue-collar brothers out there. You know what I mean. Missed holidays. Missed birthdays. Well, babe, we can't go do that. I got to work Saturday. Babe, we can't go do that because I got to work Sunday. I want it back. I want it all back. I'm an American citizen, not a slave to the banking cartel known as the IRS, and I'm not a slave to our political servants. They're not our leaders, not our bosses. They're our political servants. They serve at our leisure. It's time the American people start figuring that out. Won't be no tax return this year. I run my own business now, so I don't get a tax return. I pay in every year. Won't be no checks coming from me this year. I want my money back. I want to see these people investigated. I want their families investigated. And I want to see them marched off to prison for what they've done to me. The hours they've stole from me, stole from my family, from my children. I want them back. And every blue-collar man out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. They're going through their mind. It's popping in your head right now. How many Christmases did you miss? How many Thanksgivings did you miss? How many Easters did you miss? How many birthdays? I want it back. It was stolen from me. I want it back. I want to be made whole. And the way to start is let me see these employees, these politicians, their family members. I want them audited through their freaking teeth. Find every penny they stole, seize it. Put it back where it belongs. Slap the handcuffs on them and send them to freaking prison. I want it back. Period.